Thank you so much. Very proud to be here today to announce the winner for the Agile Games 2025 National Champion in the essay category. And the winner is Bello Deborah from Ekiti State.
I'd like to advise that you bring the winner to the center stage. Bring her this way, only her for now, so we can see her. There you go. Congratulations. You can now have a picture with your teachers and the World Bank officer who gave you the prize. Quickly the picture. This way. Honorable Ministers of Education, Minister of State, Minister of Youth, and UBEC Executive Secretary have joined this very powerful photograph for the essay category won by Ekiti State. Congratulations to you. She makes her way, a winner for all times, who has won the Agile Essay competition from Ekiti State, makes her way to pay her respect to the First Lady. There she goes. Don't hold her up. Don't hold her up. Congratulations to you. Ekiti State in the spotlight. This is how to do it. Fantastic photograph there with the Ekiti State winner who has done a great job in the essay category. Congratulations to you. Once more, we thank the First Lady for her graciousness. And of course, we thank Ms. Shehzad Latif for handing over that prize. It's time now for us to invite quickly for Poetry Out Loud, the Executive Secretary, Universal Basic Education Commission, Aisha Garba, to do the honors for Poetry Out Loud. For the Poetry Out Loud, only 2 states participated. Katsina participated for Poetry Out Loud, and Kaduna. Let's see who has won this prize.
It is an honor and joy to present this award in the presence of our special guest of honor, Her Excellency, the Mother of the Nation. Reminder to all our children here today that there are no limits to what you can become. Thank you, Your Excellency, for your commitment to the next generation, for being a beacon of inspiration to every child in Nigeria. Thank you. The award for the Poetry Out Loud category goes to Michael Destiny, Kaduna State.
Congratulations. The World Bank, the ministers, their teachers join in this particular award that has been won by Kaduna State. And of course, the Emir of Zazzau has joined this photograph. This is his state. The support is immense for Kaduna State. Congratulations to you for winning the Poetry Prize. Well done. And I'm told he was also amongst those who won the Sports Prize. So he knows his book. It's time to go forward, and we're waiting. Yes, indeed, you should join. This is her state, of course. Congratulations to you. Wow, there you go. It's time now for you to go and pay your respect. You have received royal blessing. The ministers are here. World Bank is here. UBEC is here. Everybody came to support you. Congratulations. He makes his way to pay his respect. This prize is the Poetry Prize. A powerful moment of validation given by Her Excellency the First Lady herself. It's time now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to invite to the podium the Chairman, House Committee on Basic Education, Right Honorable Mark Bako Useni, to do the Short Story Prize. The Short Story Prize was competed for by 5 states: Borno, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, and Plateau. And so this is the time for our Right Honorable to announce the winner to us.
Your Excellency, the Mother of the Nation, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, the wife of the Vice President, Hajia Nana Shetima, other distinguished invited guests here, permit me to stand on protocol as earlier laid out. For the short story category, the winner is Mariam Mamman from Borno.
Forward alone before the group photograph. Can the winner step forward alone? Alone. Thank you. Now you can join the group photograph with the Right Honorable and everybody in the picture. This prize has been won by Borno State. See, your governor has left his seat. All the ministers have left their seats, and the UBEC Executive Secretary has come to join you. The National Coordinator, AGILE, has joined. Congratulations to Borno State. The young lady goes forward to pay her respects. She's on her way down to show what stuff she's made of. getting the opportunity to visit with the First Lady and receive blessings and advice and congratulations. Short story prize winner, Borno State. Yes, it's a great moment of joy for Borno State at this time. We congratulate you. Congratulations to Borno State. Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, Excellency, wife of the Speaker. This moment is a great moment. I'm a short story writer, and sometimes you sit down in the middle of the night and you are trying to create the characters. Okay, this man has a funny eye. Okay, this woman has lost her child. Writing a short story is very hard, as is writing poetry. So for the arts, I congratulate all the winners. It's very hard work, and Borno State has taken that prize for imagination. We thank you. At this point in time, we're going straight away to invite to do the honors for us Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, Hajia Nana Shatima, for the painting prize. The painting prize, Your Excellency, the painting prize was for 5 states: Ekiti, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, and Plateau State. Your Excellency, I'd like to crave your indulgence to please come forward and do the honors for us for this prize. Thank you very much. Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, comes up.
Your Excellency, our dear mother, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency, Senator Oloremi Tinubu here present, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my great pleasure to unveil the winner of painting category. It's Kaduna State.
Again, Kaduna State has won, and we see the wife of His Excellency, the Vice President, excited on behalf of Kaduna State. The wife of the Right Honorable Speaker is also very excited for this moment. And so it's time for the photography for the Kaduna State winner. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for obliging us. Thank you. This is the moment Kaduna State has done what needs to be done by winning that prize. And he goes to pay his respect with this prize that he has won. He has shown deep respect for Her Excellency, the First Lady. Congratulations. In the arts category, that painting prize brings to a close the arts category. Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this next person that I'm bringing up stage is bringing back the storytelling tradition of our ancestors. She is ensuring that leaders and the workforce of Nigeria are doing well through our values, and that Nigeria is economically blessed through storytelling. And when I met her yesterday, Your Excellency, I said, but you are not even a grandma. She said, no, but when she enters the role of Grandma Wura, she transforms completely. Help me welcome Grandma Wura's storytelling performance at this point.
Once upon a time, there lived a little girl called Nkechi. Nkechi wished so hard to be an aunt. She wanted to be an aunt because she did not want to be responsible for anything or anyone. She wanted to have free time so that she could do whatever she wanted, whenever she wanted, and however she wanted. So every time Nkechi would see an aunt, she would say, "Oh, I wish I was an aunt." One day, Nkechi's mother, just back from the market, sent her to the woods to fetch some firewood in preparing the evening's meal. Nkechi set out immediately, but as she did so, she mumbled and she grumbled. She did what? She mumbled and what? Grumbled. Unknown to Nkechi that day, the wind of wishes was out in the woods to grant wishes. And so as she walked along, another horrible day for a little girl. Little girl ants never work. All they do is play and visit their friends whenever they like. Unlike me. Oh, I wish I was an ant! As soon as she made that wish, all the trees on the path where she walked stood still. The birds stopped singing and chirping. Everything suddenly grew still. Then there came a mighty gushing wind. It was the wind of wishes. It picked her up, spun her in the air. She screamed. And just as suddenly, everything was back to normal. Except for poor Nkechi, of course. Nkechi had turned into a what? An ant. While she was still trying to understand what had happened, she heard a harsh voice from behind her. Hey, you! You have been snoozing, haven't you? She turned around to see who it was that spoke so harshly. She saw millions of ant heads marching. These were the soldiers from the AGILE platoon division. They were marching and walking in their tracks. Before she could say a word, they said, "Get back, get in line," and begin to work. I'm not an ant, I'm a little girl. Oh, get back to work, they told her. Then she began to work. All day, Nkechi worked along with the ants, with barely enough time to even rest or even play. She then found out that there were no busier creatures on the surface of the earth than the ant. Hard work. They exercised hard work. She also found out that they worked as a team to build their colony, and they built the tallest ant hills you could ever see in your life. Then she also found out that the ants, they don't eat alone. When they find food, they leave pheromone trails and lead other ants to the food source. And that is what? That is what? Integrity. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. She also found out that they served their queen mother, Her Royal Highness Queen Remy, mother of the queen of the ant colony. Then she found out that they had amazing love for one another. When an ant is fainting on the way, another ant comes and feeds from its special stomach for that ant to survive. Nkechi was now an ant, but not a happy ant. Look at your neighbor and say, Nkechi was not an happy ant. No, she was not. And well, she began to cry. As she began to cry, she heard a very soft voice from behind her. It was Her Royal Majesty, Queen Remy, the aunt of the ant colony, the mother of the ant colony. And she said, "Why do you cry, little ant?" She said, "I'm not an ant, I'm a little girl." She said, "Don't worry. I saw when the wind of wishes turned you into an ant, but you requested for it. You know, I too had wished that I was something else other than a queen ant. But then I found out that it is not what you are or what you have that defines you. It is how you manage the circumstances and the situations around you. So, little girl, be the best version of yourself. And be the best you that there can ever be. Because I have decided to be the best ant queen that I can ever be." Oh. Nkechi began to say to herself now, "How I wish I could just see my mommy. How I wish I could just see my daddy. How I wish I could just see my friends. How I wish I was a little girl again." At that wish, who came coming back? The wind of wishes. Everybody say the wind of wishes. The wind of wishes came, picked her up gently, and then turned her into the little girl that she actually was. By this time, Nkechi's mother and the villagers had gone around looking for Nkechi. "Hey, Mama Chinedu, where is Nkechi? Hey!" Oh! They began to look. They were looking for Nkechi. They found her under a tree, as if in a deep, deep sleep. Nkechi later told her mother how that she had turned into an ant. Do you think her mother believed her? No, of course not. But she didn't mind as she began to move around, helping her mother with practically everything her mother needed her to do. She was helping community. She was in school helping out and being the best version of herself. And that is the end of my story. Thank you. And so, children, never run away from responsibility. Instead, run towards them. Because responsibilities are the opportunities that will make you the best version of yourself. Happy Children's Day. I love you. I celebrate you. Our protocols duly observed. Thank you very much. Please give yourselves a big round of applause.
No grandmother walks that fast. Slowly. Your Excellency, Grandma Wuraola is a vibe. She's absolutely brilliant. I loved my grandmother very much. She had so many stories to tell me, and I became a storyteller because of my grandmother. We are particularly excited that Grandma Wuraola has done the honors by giving us such fantastic storytelling today. Thank you, Your Excellency. Congratulations to her. This is what grandmothers do. Tell you stories in the middle of the night when you are afraid and make you feel comfortable about the birds outside and the sun in the morning. Congratulations to Grandma Wuraola. It's time for us to go to the next category of the Agile Games Award presentation, literacy, leadership, and innovation. And for digital literacy, would like to invite the Honorable Minister of Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, to come forward. And for digital literacy, we have 6 states participating: Borno, Ekiti, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, and Plateau. We now welcome the Honorable Minister.
Good afternoon. Happy Children's Day to us. Because I'm the #1 children here, probably child. And to our mother, they called her First Lady, but for me, she's the first mother of the nation. And for all of us, it is better to have a mother like this so that you can grow. Digital literacy category of this award goes to Kano. Fatima Nuruddin. Fatima Nuruddin, come forward.
The winners, digital literacy, have come forward to receive the blessing of the First Lady. We congratulate you both. Digital literacy is a very special field, and this has been taken by Kano State. Congratulations to you. Well done. Your Excellency, our next category very quickly is debate. That part where you say, good morning, my fellow debaters, my co-debaters, the timekeeper. This is how we used to do it when we were in secondary school. Thank you, Your Excellency. The debate category is going to be presented by the Honorable Minister of State for Education, Professor Suwaiba Saeed Ahmad. And in the debate category, only more than 3 states participated. We have Ekiti, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, and Plateau State, as the Honorable Minister makes her way up the stage to present to us the winners of the debate category in the Agile Games Award. And this particular one is for literacy, leadership, and innovation. Honorable Minister.
Our mother, our queen, I present the winner for the category of debate, and the winner is Success Elimimian from Kaduna State. Success Eliminum and Favor Jacob.
Makes her way on stage to join Kaduna State for this epic win for the debate category. To be interesting to know what topic, because after you say, I salute my co-debaters, timekeeper, my topic today is, it will be nice to know what topic. Later you come and tell me. Your Excellency, congratulations to Kaduna State. They make their way now to come and pay their respect to Her Excellency the First Lady. They have won in the debate category. The debate category. Make your way swiftly. Make your way swiftly to pay your respect to the First Lady. Swiftly. Where are the other members of the team? Number 3, join quickly. There you go. Congratulations to Kaduna State. Her Excellency is teaching them how to show off their awards so that it's not inside a pack. You show off your award because you have won it fair and square. You see, that's the way to do it. You worked hard, you beat other competitors, and now you are the winners. A round of applause for Kaduna. There we go. Debate category. Kaduna State are the winners. Congratulations to you. Some words of advice from Her Excellency, the First Lady. Congratulations as you make your way. Your Excellency, they always say that there is ability in disability. And we will take a young person now with exceptional talent, a young person with ability in disability who has done exceptional painting, and he will make his way to present the painting to Her Excellency the First Lady. And the name of this person who has done such great work is Awelewa Eniola. Awelewa does not believe in holding himself back, and he has done exceptional work. His painting is phenomenal, his talent is incredible, and he continues to rise every day with the work that he's doing. Her Excellency the First Lady has gone to congratulate him for this fantastic painting, which we must see if you turn around with the painting so we can see it. Thank you. Her Excellency pulls the wheelchair and salutes the courage, resilience, and dexterity of Awelewa Eniola, who has done this incredible work and has not been limited by any challenges at all. A true formidable Nigerian. Let's give a round of applause to Awelewa Eniola, who believes that reaching for the skies is what we all do, and who is a super talented Nigerian artist. Well done. Her Excellency is amazed by your talent and is pleased by the work that you have done and celebrates you. Congratulations to you. Awelewa returns to his position after being celebrated by the First Lady. After being celebrated by the First Lady, can we begin to move that wheelchair? We thank you so much for bringing him, and we thank the First Lady for celebrating him in the limelight. We appreciate it. Well done. Great job. You really do need to look at that painting again. So formidable, so well done. Thank you very much indeed. It's time now for us to invite to come forward with the category on spelling bee. 7 states participated here: Borno, Ekiti, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, and Plateau State. I'd like now to invite very quickly the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, to come forward to present this prize for spelling bee. As he makes his way up, please let's celebrate him. All of this is under his belt as the Minister of Education. A round of applause for the Honorable Minister.
Thank you. I chose this category of award to present Spelling Bee. This is in recognition and acknowledgement of what our First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, has done, a commitment to lifelong learning. She's written so many books, and while she was a First Lady of Lagos State, for 8 years in a row, she hosted the annual Spelling Bee competition. This is to acknowledge you again. Thank you. The winner of AGILE Games 2025, National Champion in Spelling Bee category, Blessing Temilade from Kaduna State.
award first, then they can join the group photograph, the rest of you. Please allow them to receive the award first from the Honorable Minister. Step forward. The Honorable Minister of Youth joins this photograph. UBEC and the Honorable Minister of Women Affairs are coming to join this epic photograph. Their teachers can now join in this picture. Congratulations to Kaduna State. Yes, thank you, Your Excellency, for giving her that opportunity. Fantastic. Without the parents, who would we be? That's good. Well done. Mariam won the Governor's Award for one day in Lagos State. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was such a phenomenal initiative.
Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, all other protocols duly extended. My name is Mariam Busari Obadino. I was a one-day governor in 2007 during the Lagos State Spelling Bee Initiative, which was started by the New Era Foundation. And today, I am a beneficiary of the impact of what education and support for a girl child can birth. I'm a lawyer, I'm a mother, I'm now a special assistant in the Office of the First Lady, supporting on legal matters. So to the young girls in this room, I want to encourage you that your ambition is valid. My coming up here was inspired by the winner, and Mommy wanted me to come and share a bit of my story and to inspire you all to remain in school, to stay focused, and know that there's no limit to what you can achieve if you keep believing in yourself and just paying attention. Stay the course, and there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, regardless of your challenges, of your circumstances. It's been very inspiring to see all the various winners today in the various categories. So regardless of whatever you can do, just keep at it, stay the course, and by the special grace of God, we will bet a new future, and Nigeria will be great. Happy Children's Day to you. Thank you, Mommy.
An unflappable opportunity, being Lagos State Governor for one day. At that time when that was going on, I kept saying, why am I not in secondary school so I can be Lagos State Governor for one day? Mariam has done incredible. Her confidence levels are very high as a result of having won that opportunity in Lagos State at the time. Let's give another round of applause to Mariam. Governor for one day. Congratulations. And for the last category, Your Excellency, I'd like to once again bring up the Honorable Minister of Education, is Environment and Entrepreneurship, and 6 states were in that category: Borno, Ekiti, Katsina, Kano, Kaduna, and Plateau State. And in that category now, we kindly invite the Honorable Minister of Education to come forward for that category one more time. Honorable Minister, sir, thank you very much. You people should clap for him now. First Lady is clapping for him. Clap for him. He comes up with the UBEC Executive Secretary for this award presentation.
You said the name. And the AGILE Games 2025 National Champion in Environment and Entrepreneurship category goes to...
It goes to Hawa'u Aminu Alba and Khadija Mukhtar, Katsina State. Also Girls Environment Club.
Please clap for them. Awa Aminu Harba, Khadija Mukhtar Aksan from Katsina State. Please come to the stage.
Katsina State, Hawawu Aminu Alba and Khadija Mukhtar.
Katsina State has won the Entrepreneurship Award. Congratulations. It's time for you to pay your respects, so go down real quick. Congratulations. And that would be it for the AGILE Awards, which has been extremely exciting and fantastic. Katsina State brings the rare, but they have won a very special award. If you ever tried to do business and you sold something that you couldn't get your money back, you are not a good business person. But Katsina State has shown that they can win this category. Make your way swiftly. Thank you. Congratulations to Katsina State. The First Lady receives the winners in audience, gives them advice. We're truly very proud of all the winners. Show your prize. Don't be shy. Open your award. Don't put it in the packet. The First Lady tells the winners, show your prize. Congratulations to you all. Congratulations to Katsina State and all the winners today who have brought their prizes to showcase to the First Lady. And we thank her once more for her kindness in her relationship with young people. Thank you. Your Excellency, I'd like to report here that His Excellency Malam Abdurrahman Abdurazak, Executive Governor of Kwara State, Chairman, Nigeria Governors Forum, is ably represented by Dr. Ebenezer Leo, Head Education Department, Nigeria Governors Forum. We thank him for sending an able representative. It's time now for us to quickly go to the special remarks. And I would like to go to the special remarks now and invite very quickly His Excellency, the Governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Dr. Agbu Kefas, to deliver a special remark here before we invite the Governor of Borno State, who will speak on behalf of himself, all governors, and the Chairman Governors Forum. Excellency, the Governor of Taraba State.
Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, Your Excellency, my colleague, let me just stand on the already established protocol. I want to appreciate the Ministry of Education, and the World Bank, with the blessing of Mr. President, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, for making this program a reality. Actually, this program started with 7, and today 14 are added, and you have 21 states in the program, in which Taraba State, that was left behind, is now included in the program. On behalf of the new states, the 14 states that have been added to this program, we want to thank you. And also we believe that any program that the First Lady is involved in is always a blessing. So I want to thank every one of you for this opportunity. And next time when we get back here, Taraba State will shine. Thank you and God bless you.
His Excellency Dr. Agbu Kefas, the Governor of Taraba State, we congratulate you for joining the flank of AGILE states, and you have told us that the next time these competitions are had, Taraba State will shine. Time now for me to invite friend, brother, and His Excellency, the Governor of Borno State, who is going to be speaking on behalf of the Chairman, Nigeria Governors Forum, and on behalf of all the governors and on behalf of himself. His Excellency Professor Babagana Umara Zulum.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Her Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oloremi Tinubu, Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Hajia Nana Kashim Shettima, His Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, my colleagues, the governors of Plateau, Taraba, deputy governors and the representatives, members of the National Assembly, members of the Dr. Tunja Laucha, the Minister of Education, and Professor Zoiba Said, Minister of State for Education, other members of the Federal Executive Council here present, other royal fathers, the Northern Nigeria CAN Chairman, UBS Executive Secretary, the Country Director of World Bank, invited guests, our dear children, the hope of our future, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Remarks by the Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, His Excellency Abdul Rahman Abdul Razak, the Governor of Kwara State, at the AGILE Additional Financing State Launch and Award Ceremony, Children's Day. I'm presenting his remarks. I bring you felicitations from the Nigeria Governors Forum on this momentous occasion, where we are not only commemorating the Children's Day, but reaffirm our shared commitment to transforming the lives of our young people, especially our girls. The launch of the additional financing for the AGILE project is not just a ceremony, it is a national milestone. With this 1.2 billion investment, 500 million in original financing, and an additional $700 million, Nigeria is making one of the boldest sub-Saharan commitments to the adolescents' girls' education in the recent memory. These numbers tells a compelling story. Today, over 8.6 million girls are being reached across 18 participating states. More than 25 million people, teachers, families, and communities stand to benefit By the end of the project, we expect a 3.5 times increase in girls' secondary school enrollment and an improvement in the national completion rate from 42% to 52%. This is not theoretical. These are measurable gains that change lives and shape futures. But we cannot ignore the challenges. According to global data, around 10 million girls are out of school in Nigeria. As a nation, we simply cannot accept this situation to remain unchanged. This is where the Nigerian Governors Forum comes in. We have long understood that girl-child education is not just a moral imperative, it is a strategic investment. That is why the Nigerian Governors Forum is proud to be taking deliberate steps across our states. We are working with state houses of assembly to prioritize and finance girl-child education, supporting schools' initiatives, watch infrastructures, and gender-sensitive teacher recruitment. Through the Nigerian Governors Forum Secretariat, we are also helping states generate and use gender disaggregated data to address disparities in enrollment, completion, and learning outcomes. In partnership with the World Bank, UNICEF, and the Gates Foundation, we are facilitating reforms in education, financing, and adolescent development. In 2024, we convened the National Conference on Girl-Child Education alongside the International Day of the Girl Child, where the NGF, together with the Federal Ministry of Education, unveiled the Girl Child Education Support and Funding Declaration, a collective commitment to ensuring every girl completes her secondary education and accesses the opportunities that follow. Across states, we are supporting the formation of safe spaces and mentorship clubs for adolescent girls, proven strategies that reduce early marriage and foster confidence, decision-making skills, and resilience. In a complementary effort, we are also preparing for the 2025 Nigeria Education Forum Summit, Team Pathways to Sustainable Education Financing, developing a synergy between the town and gown in Nigeria. This summit is timely, reflection on the urgent realities of the subnational education, financing, and governance. Its focus on town and gown partnership reflects a deliberate pivot to innovation, integrating academia, policy, and the private sector into a shared mission to improve learning outcomes, expand access, and build a workforce that is both globally competitive and locally relevant. AGILE complements and amplifies all these efforts. It embodies what is possible when government, communities, and development partners work in harmony toward a shared goal. Let me use this opportunity to commend the Federal Ministry of Education, UBEC, and the World Bank for their leadership in stewarding this transformative program. And to my fellow governors, thank you for your political will and unwavering commitment. To ensure the continued success and accountability of the AGILE program, the Nigerian Governors Forum calls for the establishment of a robust monitoring and evaluation framework across all participating states. We also request periodic progress reports to the forum that clearly track implementation milestones, disbursement efficiencies, and outcome-level results. These updates are essential not only for transparency, but for ensuring that states can learn from one another, adapt quickly, and sustain the impact of this transformative investment. The task ahead of us is enormous, but not insurmountable. As we honor our children today, let us remember no child should be forced to choose between safety and school, between culture and dignity. We owe them more, and through AGILE and through our actions at state level, we are beginning to deliver on that program. Let today's award performance and inspiring stories remind us when we empower girls, we uplift all. Let us keep building a Nigeria where every girl can rise, lead, and thrive. On behalf of the forum, I want to express my sincere appreciation to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his support to educational development in Nigeria. I also want to extend my deepest appreciation to Her Excellency, the First Lady, for her enormous contribution to the enhancement of means of livelihood of the less privileged. I cannot leave this stage without acknowledging the support that Borno State government received from AGILE that has enabled us to construct about 104 schools. We rehabilitated about 2,931 schools under the AGILE programs. The coordinates of all these projects are with us so that people can see. I must commend the former TTL of the project, now the current years of the Universal Basic Education, for our determination and commitment that has ensured success of the project in Nigeria. To the Minister of Education and the State Minister of Education, you are doing well. Most of your programs are doing well, especially the Students' Loans Program and your program on Tibet. I came here because of 3 reasons. One, because of the impact of AGILE in Borno State. But secondly, when I saw the program has our First Lady as special guest of honor. I said I will honor her because she is a very committed and passionate woman. I'm not a prayer singer. She's on time. He really comes late to a function. And when I saw her name as the guest of honor, I said I must respect her because of her commitment to her motherland. We're wishing you all the best, ma, and thank you very much for all the good works that you have been doing in Nigeria. Within the last 2 years, he has been to Borno State, I think not less than 4 or 5 times. This goes to show her commitment to the noble objectives of moving Nigeria forward from where we are to a higher pedestal. On this note, once again, I want to express my sincere appreciation to all of you and to congratulate our children, those that have participated in the games, and especially for the winners. We hope to see more of such programs in the future. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live the Ministry of Education. Thank you very much.
His Excellency, the Governor of Borno State, has delivered what will be considered some of the most important comments about the AGILE program and how it's succeeding in Borno State, and special accolades for the First Lady for always being on time and commitment to children and women. Your Excellency, I'd like to crave your indulgence to quickly talk about the batches of photography so that we do not waste too much time on that. The batch 1 of the photograph will have all those in the front row, and this will be at the cutting of the cake. All those on the front row with all the winners of basketball and volleyball today. And then the second batch will be all the winners of the other categories with everybody in the front row. Batch 2, wives of governors, wives of ministers, wives of service chiefs, wives of members of the National Assembly. Batch 3, ministers, governors, National Assembly members here present. Batch 4, AGILE state project coordinators and all AGILE national coordinators. At the core of all the photographs would remain the First Lady, the wife of the Vice President, wife of the Right Honorable Speaker, wife of the NSA, Ministers of Education, UBEC ES, AGILE National Coordinator. And so the first batch again is basketball, volleyball winners with all members of the front row and the First Lady. The second one is the next category of winners, all winners with all front row members. Your Excellency, do you want my attention? Thank you very much, ma'am. At this point, I want to take a quote. I want to encourage you to nurture your curiosity and keep learning. Getting the right education and going to school is important for your future. Never be afraid to ask questions. To invite our First Lady, I would like to call on Right Honorable Progress Umar, Speaker of the Nigerian Children's Parliament. Quick, 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 quick. You can't keep the First Lady standing. Come, come. It's your day. She has 4 sentences, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Can we be seated, please? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, esteemed guests. Our hearts swell with joy as we stand here today in the presence of a very remarkable woman, a visionary leader who embodies the true spirit of our dear nation, Nigeria. We welcome with deepest affection Her Excellency First Lady Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Ladies and gentlemen, with immense respect and overflowing joy, let us all rise as we welcome our beloved mother, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. Please be seated.
Thank you very much. The wife of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Hajia Nana Shetima, wife of the Speaker, House of Representatives, Hajia Fatima Tajuddin Abbas, wife of the Deputy Senate President, Hajia Leila Barao, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the National Assembly present, particularly the Chairman, House Committee on Basic and Secondary Education, Honorable Mark Bako Seni, Chairman, House Committee on Women Affairs and Social Development, Honorable Kafilat Ogbara, State Governors, I'd like to acknowledge His Excellency Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, the Governor of Borno State, and the Governor of Taraba State, His Excellency Agbu Kefas, and the Governor of Plateau State, His Excellency Caleb Mufwang, Honorable Ministers present, including our hosts of today's AGILE lunch, the Ministry of Education, headed by the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, Minister of State for Education, Professor Swebat Said Ahmad, Minister of Youth Development, Honorable Ayodele Olawande, Minister of Women Affairs, Honorable Iman Sulaiman Ibrahim, Minister of Labor, I think he's not here, wives of National Assembly members, wives of honorable ministers, your wives of service chiefs, Executive Secretary, Universal Basic Education Commission, Honorable Aisha Garba, and all members of our team. Our royal fathers here present, the Sultan of Sokoto, His Eminence, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar III, CFR, the Emir of Zazao, His Royal Majesty Ambassador Nuhu Bamali. Development partners present are here, the World Bank Country Director, Dr. Taimur Samad, and FCDO office, religious leaders here present, including CAN Chairman, Northern Region, Reverend John Ehe Yab. Our dear children, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to join you all to commemorate the 2025 Children's Day celebration. To our dear children, the heartbeat of our beloved nation, I say Happy Children's Day to you all. I am pleased to learn that AGILE project is significantly contributing to reducing the burden of out-of-school children in our communities by increasing secondary school enrollment among adolescent girls in Nigeria. It is on the strength of the impact of the project that is now being extended to 14 new states through additional financing, bringing the total of AGILE benefiting states to 21 nationwide. I congratulate the 14 new states for being part of this laudable initiative. The success of AGILE also reaffirms the commitment of the administration of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, under the Renewed Hope agenda to focus on education as an essential pillar of development by producing unhindered access to quality education for every Nigerian child. I commend the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Olatunji Alausa, the Honorable Minister of State for Education, Professor Suwaiba Ahmed, and the Executive Secretary of the Universal Basic Education Commission, Dr. Aisha Garba, and their team for this laudable program. And I applaud your collaboration with the World Bank and development partners in securing a future where education is accessible, inclusive, and impactful for the girl child. I am here to formally launch the AGILE Additional Financing Project and the AGILE Games Award Ceremony, which we've all witnessed today. As this is a dual event, I congratulate all the students from the various schools who participated in the AGILE Games. Every child represented here today has demonstrated what is possible when opportunity meets support, whether through entrepreneurship, environmental innovation, storytelling, or sports. You all have shown us that the good seed planted are already bearing fruit. As we honor all the outstanding participants across the various categories, I seize this opportunity to say to every child here, whether or not you receive an award today, you are all champions. Your efforts, innovation, and courage is worthy of celebration. Keep learning, keep creating, and know that your potentials to make a real difference in Nigeria is limitless. To our governors, traditional rulers, and religious leaders, I thank you all. Your leadership is crucial in mobilizing communities, encouraging school enrollment, and championing girls' education. Let us continue to stand united in this shared vision. I want to use this opportunity to introduce our students to two programs that the Renewed Hope Initiative will be launching soon. First is the Environment Club for secondary school students and the Environment Society for students in tertiary institutions nationwide. This is to help clean up our environments, especially plastic waste, and grow more trees. Second is the Flow with Confidence for our girls in rural communities. This program is to provide 1 year supply of disposable sanitary pads to our adolescent girls to support them to remain in school during their menstrual cycle. I urge our traditional rulers and community leaders to also be on the lookout for the commencement of these programs so that everyone can benefit. To our dear students, please go to school and complete your education. Staying in school and excelling in your studies will give you the knowledge and skills you need for a good future. Never stop believing in what you can achieve. To the parents, guardians, teachers, and communities that support them, thank you for your labor of love, guidance, and support. At this juncture, to the glory of God and benefit of humanity, I launched the AGILE Additional Financing Project and formally closed the AGILE Games Awards ceremony. And before I take my seat, for all the winners of today, I'm going to be supporting you with 50,000 naira to each. I see that our children are excited. Thank you for the good work that you do. Once again, happy Children's Day to every Nigerian child. May all your dreams come true. God bless our children. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Those responsible for moving the cake should not keep Her Excellency waiting. The cake should move now for the first batch of photographs, which would involve the front row. The front row will take this photograph with Her Excellency, and then we'll have a couple of symbolic children to join the next batch. But the front row first, and then we have the symbolic children. A couple of children will join. The cake is making its way to Her Excellency. Your Excellency, we crave your indulgence. We thank you for your kindness and patience. Thank you, Ma. So will the front row please make their way up here? And can we have a list of the symbolic children that would join? Her Excellency, the wife of the Speaker, Excellency, the wife of the Deputy Senate President, and all those in the front row, our traditional rulers, would be in the photographs at this point. Thank you very much. Everybody in the front row, can we have the numbers for the young ladies and the children who will join in this category? So the young lady who is the Speaker of the Children's Assembly has joined. She is representing children in this photograph. I want her at the edge, ma. All right. Join the Minister of Youth. Go and join the Minister of Youth. Okay? Both children will join the Minister of Youth and stand beside him as a symbol. Our poetry performer will join the Minister of Youth. Your Excellency, this is the first photograph of those in the front row. Your Excellency, the cake cutting will now be done, and we will spell AGILE. A-G-I-L-E. The cake has been cut. Congratulations. And now the first row will fall out, and then we'll take the next batch. And the next batch, thank you very much, Your Excellencies. Thank you. The Honorable Ministers of Education would remain in this photograph, the AGILE and the UBEC. Her Excellency will take, can the two of them join in front? Quick, 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 hurry up. That's a special photograph that Her Excellency has demanded for. It's time now for us to have the next batch, wife of National Assembly members, wives of ministers, and wives of service chiefs, to make their way quickly to the podium for this next photograph. And we will want some of these children to, the two of you will now fall out, and these children will now stay on with the Minister of Education on the side. You can go. Would like to welcome Right Honorable Regina Akume, wife of His Excellency the SGF of the Federation. This is a picture of wife of National Assembly members, wives of ministers here present, wives of service chiefs here present. And our last batch will be our development partners, UBEC Executive Secretary, AGILE National Coordinator, governors and ministers. Last batch, development partners, governors, ministers, AGILE National and State Coordinators, and UBEC. After this photograph, our very last batch will be development partners, governors, ministers, UBEC, AGILE National Coordinator, and AGILE State Coordinators. This picture over, we're taking the final batch and would want some representative of the children, 3 of them, to come forward to join this picture. Quickly. AGILE State Coordinators, AGILE National Coordinator, UBEC, development partners, and in this last photograph, we will spell hope, H-O-H-O-P-E, renewed hope. Congratulations. Yes, join the picture. Until then. Development partners, governors and ministers. Development partners, governors and ministers. The final batch. After this photograph, development partners, governors and ministers. Okay, we'd like you to clear the aisle so we can see properly. Once this picture is over, development partners, governors and ministers. Thank you very much, AGILE. Development partners, governors and ministers. Now, the final photograph. AGILE can leave now, development partners, governors, and ministers. AGILE, please return to your seats. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Development partners, governors, and ministers. This picture has been joined by His Excellency Right Honorable Regina Akume, wife of His Excellency, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Development partners, governors, and ministers. Very much. The pictures are now done. I'd like to hear some silence in the back. Her Excellency would now return to her seat. Her Excellency returns to her seat now, please. As she makes her way to her seat, can we all rise to salute the nation for the national anthem as we bring this event to a complete close. The national anthem, media. Very much, Your Excellency. Happy Children's Day to all children in the room. And this event, AGILE Additional Financing States Launch and AGILE Award Ceremony has come to a close and has been supported by World Bank, AGILE co-hosts along with UBEC and Federal Ministry of Education. This is the moment that we say thank you to Her Excellency, the First Lady, Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, Excellency, wife of the Speaker, Excellency, wife of the Deputy Senate President. Where is Auntie Wuraola, oh, Grandmother Wuraola, oh? Can you make your way forward very quickly? The First Lady is looking for you. Make your way forward quickly. Can we have one or two children to join this picture? One or two children run to the front and join Grandma. Oti, change. She has changed. 2, 3 children to the front. Grandma Wuraola is having a moment with the First Lady. What an incredible moment for a woman who understands her craft. And can we have some children come to the front? Yes, those 2 children come to the front. And these 3 for this photograph with Grandma Wuraola. Children. Yes. No, after they have taken the picture, Your Excellency, they will fall out. Or your picture, and then they will fall out. Picture, they will fall out. Only Grandma Wuraola will take the final photograph. Okay. Okay, children, please fall out. Only Grandma Wuraola will take this picture. Children, outside this picture now. Grandma Wuraola, please move forward for that picture. Honorable Minister, let the young man go. Grandma Wuraola, forward, 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 forward. Okay, all the children are out. Only her. Can you clear the pathway for Her Excellency to make her way, please? Can you clear the pathway for Her Excellency to make her way? Thank you very much. Clear the pathway for Her Excellency to make her way. Can you clear the pathway as Her Excellency makes her way? Thank you. This event now stands closed. My name is Eugenia Abu. It has been an excellent pleasure to serve.